Alarm from 2620 is active. Today we will discuss about jump statements. Before that, if you are new to my channel, please subscribe, and if you like the video, like, share and comment. So jump statements in Java include the break and the continue statements, and it is used in loops where we want to jump the execution of the code at particular cycles of the iteration. To demonstrate that one, let's look for loop and explain the use of continue. Let's say let's have here, to make it clear, counter variable which is equals to 0. So here we display the counter here. So we expect the value of counter to be 10. So let's run this one and see what we'll get. Here you can see that the output is 10. So here we can use the continue jump statement to skip incrementing counter at specific conditions. So let's demonstrate, for example, here, if I is equals to 5, okay, continue, otherwise you will increment this one. Okay, so here we expect the value of counter to be 9. Here you can see the output is 9. So this condition can be anything. So if we want to make the value of counter to be increased during even counts of I, we can do I modulo 2. If it is I modulo 2 greater than 0, then we will skip incrementing I, but when I is even, we will increment I. So we expect the value of I to be 5. So we will see that one. Here you get the value of counter to be 5. Okay, so continue jump statement is very important in handling some peculiarities in loops. The other jump statement is break statement, and break statement is used in switch statements. Normally they have to be included in each case, unless we want the execution of multiple case statements for certain events. So to look into the break statement, let's use this code again, and let's have a counter, and let's have an internal loop here. Let's say let's say if k is equals to 5, break. Okay, otherwise we increase the counter variable. So what we expect here is during iteration of each internal loop, when the value of k is 5, we expect to break from this loop, okay, the internal loop. So the increment of the counter is 10 times 5, because k starts from 0 up to 4. Then when 5 is reached, it will be broken. So we expect the value of counter to be 50. So let's run this one. Great, we see the value of counter to be 50. If we want to break the outer loop when k is 5, we can label the outer loop as outer, and see, now this is labeled. This is a valid Java statement, so we are labeling this outer loop to be outer. So if I say break out of outer, okay, So break statement can be used like this. So if I say break from the outer loop, then all the loops will be halted, and the execution of the statements will continue outside of the for loop. So we expect the for loops, both the for loops, to be halted when the value of counter is 5 in the first 5. So we expect the value of counter to be 5. Let's run this one. Great. So we see the value of counter to be 5. That means when k reaches to 5, we have broken out of for loops. Right, that's it for this video. Thank you for your time.